Hello and welcome back. Well, let's continue with the events. This is of course Eternal Engine, and well, we have this new area, which is what I first assumed was a was a open world, but it turns out it is a something like a bigger chapter in terms of playability and of course in terms of overall stages. And this also brings a couple interesting new features to the game. For example, the current lineup that you're taking will be locked pretty much, and you definitely should have a healer on your side. As you progress, we have 5 of these entire floors, and of course your characters will be locked, and I advise that you use healer, that you have at least one healer or medic, one DPS and one support, or one medic and 2 DPSs like I did take. And overall, like I said, this has also a couple of interesting mechanics. As you progress through the stages and through the floors, we have 5 floors in general. The difficulty will be increased, and at the end we will have to fight a boss, which will be unique to pretty much all of these floors. And well, of course, I'll be playing from the first floor to the last floor. This entire video will be the first floor, since as you can see it's pretty big and there is lots of stuff to be played. And also, by the way, you can also get materials that you can use to upgrade and to get some buffs that will help you in combat. Of course, you definitely will have to be playing carefully here, because as you play later on, they will actually one-shot you if you're not fully geared up and if you're not actually ready to fight them. So I advise that you take your best lineups for this. And of course, after you clear one entire floor, for example, when I clear the entire map over here, the characters that I used will be unlocked and I can use them for the next floor. Or in some cases, the characters that you see over here will be transferred to the next floor. So be extremely careful on which lineup you take, because it is definitely hard and challenging when you reach the higher end stages. And also, this is being recorded pretty much on day 1, so you might see the stamina being 30, like it takes 30 stamina over here, which is fixed in the latest update, and now it consumes only 10, so that's the only difference. You will see when in the future videos, but yeah, they changed that, and they also changed a couple minor bugs within the first week. Darn impressive from these developers that they fix bugs so damn quick, which again deserves a praise. But well, let's keep on fighting. Now, all these stages, most of them you have already seen in the previous maps, in the previous player chapters, which is alright. They are arranged in that way that they aren't boring. And also there are also a couple of interesting new maps that you will see when you play this particular event. And the rewards are also pretty nice. You get to buy the potion, not the potions, but you get to buy the batteries to pretty much upgrade your structures. You get to buy SP, but you get to buy pretty much most of the stuff, including character fragments for Sofia, which will be released I think in about 10 days from now, which is alright. I will get Sofia as well, since I already have Ers Bianca, and you can definitely expect a guide on her, which I'll be doing really soon, probably tonight, and that will be interesting to see how that plays out, since that character, well, is pretty much one of my favorites, and I think I did use her in one of these event stages, pretty much. Maybe not on this map, but in one of the later on floors, I definitely did use her. And well, she definitely worked pretty well. Definitely really impressive at what she can offer. Her range is also something that's extremely unique, but more of that when we actually play that, when I actually do that review. Well, interesting little new map over here. I mean, new map, we have seen it in Fallen Star. It is the space station map, and well, it's alright. I loved Fallen Star. Most of the players I knew absolutely enjoyed it, and Fallen Star so far is really good. They definitely upped the gameplay in the new update. Like the gameplay definitely got a lot better than in Fallen Star. Overall, the bosses and everything else got better in general, which is darn impressive. Like I said, every update so far in this game has been amazing, and good job to the developers for that. Alright, so, and also something about what we might be seeing in one of the next upcoming releases or updates. That's open world. I have that feeling that open world is around the corner, since that map, the map that we're currently playing over here, kind of looks like a open world arena. Like it looks like open world pretty much, and that's why I have that feeling that they are working on it. I can definitely expect an entire event based on open world, and that's what I pretty much guess what they will do, what they will give us. That's pretty much what I think they are going for at this very moment. Of course, we will see what the future leaks will tell us. You also expect a couple new characters, for example Rosetta, for example the new Gauntlet user that we still haven't seen, and well, those are two new characters. Also, one of the running jokes that we currently have are the swimsuits, even though I also expect actual swimsuits to be in the game. Narval, there we go, 76. Well, like I said, when Narval was first released, I was blown away by it, and I absolutely love this stage. It was absolutely amazing. It is still absolutely amazing. The entire Narval first map, first stage, absolutely amazing. The one that you're currently seeing over here is nice. It is nice that they have included it over here because I definitely loved it. As you can see, each of these stages aren't like the exact same. That's what's pretty much bringing to the fun factor, and also the way that the game runs is also giving a lot to the fun factor. Well, where was I? Open world, well, something that the developers have even told us back in the day when the game was still in early closed beta that they were already working on open world back then, I think. And well, we will see how that will turn out. I have high hopes for the open world, since I've read that it would be actual open world, like a game within a game open world. We will see how they will do it. Again, I expect a big ass map because that open world update supposedly should make the game around 6 to 9 gigabytes in size, just with the open world. So I expect a lot from that. We also will see a lot of new story by then, new cutscenes, new actual CGs, actual cutscenes. And by the way, this is the upgrade menu. Over here you can buy these buffs, and according to these buffs you can pretty much they will make your life easier in the new event. Of course, you have these randoms which are cheaper, and you have these specifics which are more expensive. And also in one of these new stages, well, over here pretty much sometimes they can give you a option to move left or right. That means pretty much you can choose the direction that you wanna go. That's also something really unique to it. You have all these different possibilities and different ways and different bosses that you can take, and the point is to take the shortest route to pretty much finish the stage as quickly as possible, and of course to finish the entire the entire map as quickly as possible. And look, I took the chill route pretty much to give you guys as much of footage as I can to at least give you an example of what you can expect in this event, or should I say what you can expect in this pretty much entire should I call it extra stages? Well, pretty much what you can expect from this current event and its stages. And as you can see, so far it's pretty chill. Now, of course, the difficulty gets more difficult as you get higher and higher. So you definitely have to be ready for it. You have to be ready to try hard sometimes, probably. So far in my case, I haven't tried hard that much until now. I'm pretty much playing really chill, and so far I have no problems whatsoever. Besides the occasional, the occasional me glitching out, that happens. And well, um, I need reds. I need reds. Well, let me first kill this thing over here. This Anubis looking like thing. Or should I say the obelisk? This thing, for some reason, gives me obelisk vibes. I don't know, for its slender tall figure. I guess I don't know. Okay, well, what? Okay, there we go. It's shut down, and there we go. It's dead. All right. Interesting little physics animation there. I don't know why that happens. Probably bug. Kind of funny. How? Yeah, you definitely can see what the animated parts are on the character, which is kind of funny. All right. Well, I guess take a good look at the physics. I mean, this girl does have the thick on her, so I'm definitely not surprised there at all. Alright, finish loading please, game? I mean, there we go. Alright, finally. Well, on to the next one. As you already guessed, I am playing pretty much the full chapter, as I said. We will see how that will go. We will see who will be the first boss. Hopefully it's something tryhard. I still haven't tryhard in this event, which is not a bad thing, but at the same time, I kind of became a tryhard in this game. I don't know. The game just played so quickly, the game is so smooth, so fun that yeah, it deserves to be actually tryhard. And also something again that I forgot. It is the manual aim again. I forgot to enable the manual aim. My honest advice would be to turn on the manual aim so that you can pretty much lock on the enemy that you want, and that way you'll be more efficient at completing the chapters and efficient at focusing fire. And well, manual aim is definitely better than the automatic aim. Manual is always better than the automatic for most things, not just one. Alright, well, it's now on blue and it's shut down, and we just need to take out the shield. There we go, it's down. Alright, on to the next one. Those are some really weird animations, I will say that honestly. But frame rate still smooth, I will not complain at all. Alright, well, we are halfway through the entire thing now, and we have 5 more floors to go. Oh man, this will be fun. We will see what we can expect from the last one. Since you definitely have limited tries, you cannot just play all till the end. Unfortunately, you definitely will be limited, as you can see here. But I took my time, and I pretty much recorded over a couple days the entire video. Then I put it together to have one entire playthrough of it. And well, you're limited to what I've seen is 600 or 900 XP per stage. And well, do I like that? Well, I guess no, because I kind of want to play till I finish it, but at the same time I can definitely understand why they put a XP limit on it. They don't want people to finish it too soon and then to be bored. So they put a cap on it, so at least you can play it every day until you finish it. But at least they have a timer that they gave us, which is alright, I guess. Alright, well, on to the next one. Let's see. Well, did you see this map before? Oh, shit, son. Well, we didn't. Alright, well, this is a really interesting little... Well, this map is actually really pretty, even though it kind of resembles one of the maps that we have seen previously. The command post. This looks like a base. So look at the ceiling. Interesting that they have glass on top of that. That's actually looking really good. I love the graphics of this game are scary looking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm being honest, legitimately no bullshitting. This game pretty much, I think this game broke the barrier actually between the graphics on console and mobile, pretty much like to the fullest. I think the game actually broke the barrier. The game actually has what I can safely say PS4 graphics, something like that. Definitely I think people will understand what I'm saying when they run the game on 1440p and 4K. The game just looks scary. Like it doesn't. The game on 1440p on like maximum settings and such looks like it doesn't belong to a phone, honestly. Like again, if someone asked me, if someone showed me like the screenshot from a PC on what like platform the game was, I would honestly say either console or PC, because the difference is non-existent. Everything is just really pretty in this game, from the graphics, from the shadows, from the textures. Like everything is just so good looking that it is actually scary, which which is really interesting. Which means this is one of those first games that broke that barrier. Well, when was this game actually first released? Well, they did improve the graphics a lot in 2018. In 2019, I think it actually kind of broke the barrier. Even though I can definitely see that they improved the graphics slightly from the open beta. There are some things that are really bad looking, like the characters or all the models and such are in higher detail. And frame rate also scary as fuck. I mean, the game just runs super smooth. Even though my recorder, because the current recording application that I'm using is really badly optimized for Android 10, and I have Android 10 on it. And even when I actually put it to record 60, it's not recording 60, it's around like 40, 30, 40, something along those lines. Even when the phone runs at 60, unfortunately the recorder is recording it in like 30 or 40. Sometimes 60, that's in super rare occasions when the code, I guess, smiles upon me or something. And overall, that's my main problem. And my computer is a pile of shit, so I can't use the computer for any type of gaming for a very long time now. And that will probably stay that way for a very long time because of the current situation that we have. But, well, thankfully my phones are dominating as usual, and I can play on them without a problem at all. Well, we're nearing the end. There we go. A couple more. I think, yeah, one more stage, and then we are. Oh, well, nice. Let's pretty much wipe the floor with the boss. Let's see who the boss will be. I'm pretty much interested to see who it will be. And well, let's see. Now overall, little interest. Oh, well, it's the fat pig. All right, well, okay, no, not a big problem. He's easy. Well, like I said, interesting little concept that they gave us. Honestly, like, good job, developers. Definitely enjoying so far the game, and a lot of other people enjoying the game. And I've seen some questions in the comment section about when the global release might be. Well, the global release, I think it's still kind of on schedule. Like the Taiwan version of the game will be released, I think, very soon. After the Taiwan version, we will have, I think, the Japanese version. And after the Japanese version, we will have the Southeast Asian version. And pretty much, since the Southeast Asian version will have English, you can pretty much play the Southeast Asian version on. You can download Koak or TapTap. Both these app stores, both of these app stores have pretty much both and all of these games. They will have all of these games. So even if you aren't in that region, you will still be able to download the game on the Southeast Asian version and pretty much play it when it gets released, of course. That's what pretty much I will do. I will not be bothering with the global, probably. Or well, if they release the global before the Southeast Asian, well, I will play the global. Mostly because of the language, just to compare the story, just to compare the dialogue, and just to re-experience the story. But I will continue to play on this version because, well, this is the original. This version gets the latest updates, and well, overall, I personally can say that it is the best version that we have, and only version so far. So, and that goes for it. Again, I will be playing the global. Definitely expect some leaks from me. I can definitely do them when they appear, of course. And well, this was the boss. Really a chill fight. Made a couple mistakes there, but it happens. It's not a big deal. Come on, it can happen to everyone. well, I will pretty much proceed to voice the next one, to voice the part 2 or floor 2, since, well, that's the next thing that we should play. And, well, overall, I'm having so much fun with this game lately, and definitely, when the time comes, you can definitely try it out. And with that being said, well, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.